It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Yes, we are buzzing this morning, and you should be as well. Why? Because we have an absolute superstar in the house this morning, someone that we all know, and we know her journey, and we absolutely love her. But I would imagine there are elements of her journey that we are yet to discover, which is why we are so excited to have Margaret Gardiner here in studio. She made history as the first South African to win the Miss Universe title in 1978. Since then, beauty, and I promise you that's the last time we're going to mention that date. Since then, beauty pageants have obviously transformed into platforms for empowerment, for advocacy and global influence, thankfully. And today we catch up with Margaret to discuss the evolution of pageantry, how it continues to empower women, hopefully on a different level, and what advice she has for young women entering the industry. Can we get a very feel-good round of applause for Margaret Gardiner, our first Miss Universe? See, I wish we had a live studio audience, in fact, an auditorium filled with people to cheer. But you've had your cheers, you've had your flowers, you have been recognized, and I'm so glad because you achieved something truly remarkable. How often do you go back then to 1978? I lied, I said I wasn't going to mention the date again, but that's quite a moment.
I'm a forward-looking person.
I love that.
So I'm all about evolution and leaning in and growing. And I think that people who win titles are those kinds of people, and that's why they win. I actually was invited to judge the Miss Universe pageant in November, so I have a recent imprint of what makes a winner a winner. And that's usually somebody who's smart, can think on her feet, has a sense of humor, and doesn't think that she's beautiful. Beauty is one of the smallest aspects of what makes a winner.
Is it the same or is it different when you feel that common thread? Because there is, I feel it when hosting Miss South Africa's, for instance, when all the past winners walk into the room, you don't need to see them, you feel it. There is something there, an X factor, if you will. Is that the same back then and now, or has it evolved?
I think the essence is the same, but I also have to say the platform that they give now and the inclusivity. When I was crowned by the first black woman to ever hold the title. Since then, everybody is included, and it shows what women can do, that we have to be able to think on our feet. We have to reach out to the whole world and encapsulate what young women stand for at this moment in time.
I love that, because at this moment in time, a lot of young women are going to be looking to you. Now, I would imagine throughout your career, there would have been many times that you would have thought, I need to put this down in a book. Oh, wow. When remembering those moments that maybe some of us don't know about. Why do the book now? Why was this the moment?
Well, so this isn't autobiographical. This is a work of fiction, but it does take a peek into the glitz, the glamour, and the grime of fame. It goes into how women are objectified, how we are labeled, the contradictory framing that women have to endure, and the importance of mental health and seeking tools to navigate not only the world, but when you are self-damaging, to get healthy tools and ask for help.
As the father of a girl child, having grown up in an all-female family, I'm well aware of the inadequacy. And then you step into the pageantry space and you look at the potential that can be realized when that network is engaged, and it blows my mind. I cannot wait to chat a little bit further in terms of how we can use this knowledge, a lifetime of knowledge of empowerment, to empower, as you beautifully said, this generation, the woman looking right now in this moment. So if you've got any questions, any comments, anything you would like to say, it's a safe place. It's an open forum. Please hit us up on the social media platforms. We would love to connect with you, and I'm sure Margaret would love to take your questions and comments. And I have a feeling she will go there. So ask her anything. I have a feeling we have got absolute authenticity with us this morning, and we are here for that. Unfortunately, we also have to do our job. So let's get into those news and sporting headlines, and we'll continue the conversation in a mo.